Today we're diving into the world of the circular bioeconomy, a concept that's transforming how we think about resources, waste, and sustainability. Unlike the traditional linear economy, which follows a take, make, dispose model, the circular bioeconomy focuses on keeping biological resources in use for as long as possible. This approach not only reduces waste, but also maximizes the value we get from natural materials. By integrating renewable biological resources and innovative recycling methods, the circular bioeconomy aims to create a closed-loop system that benefits both the environment and the economy. Let's explore how this works in practice. The idea of a circular bioeconomy has its roots in both environmental science and economics. It emerged as a response to the growing concerns about resource depletion and environmental degradation. Scientists and policymakers realized that simply recycling wasn't enough. We needed a system that prioritizes renewable resources and minimizes waste from the very beginning. By combining the principles of the circular economy with the use of biological resources, the circular bioeconomy was born. This innovative approach is now gaining traction worldwide as a sustainable solution for our planet's future. Understand the circular bioeconomy. It's helpful to compare it with the traditional linear model. In a linear economy, resources are extracted, used to make products, and then discarded as waste. This process leads to significant environmental impacts and resource shortages. In contrast, the circular bioeconomy keeps resources in use for as long as possible, recycles biological materials, and regenerates natural systems. This shift not only conserves resources but also supports long-term economic growth and environmental health. Circular bioeconomy is built on several key principles. First, it emphasizes the use of renewable biological resources such as plants, animals, and microorganisms. Second, it promotes the efficient use and recycling of these resources, ensuring that nothing goes to waste. Third, it encourages the regeneration of natural systems so that resources can be replenished for future generations. By following these principles, the circular bioeconomy creates a sustainable cycle that benefits both people and the planet. Biological resources are at the heart of the circular bioeconomy. These include everything from crops and forests to algae and agricultural waste. By using these resources wisely, we can produce food, materials, and energy in a way that's both sustainable and efficient. The circular bioeconomy encourages us to look beyond traditional sources and explore innovative ways to use biological materials, reducing our reliance on fossil fuels and non-renewable resources. One of the most exciting aspects of the circular bioeconomy is the idea that waste can become a valuable resource. Instead of sending organic waste to landfills, we can convert it into new products, energy, or even fertilizers. This not only reduces pollution but also creates new economic opportunities. By rethinking waste, the circular bioeconomy turns a problem into a solution, closing the loop and supporting a more sustainable future. Our refineries play a crucial role in the circular bioeconomy. These facilities process biological materials, such as agricultural waste or algae, into a range of valuable products, like biofuels, chemicals, and bioplastics. By using every part of the raw material, biorefineries maximize efficiency and minimize waste. This approach not only supports sustainable production, but also helps reduce our dependence on non-renewable resources. Bioenergy and biofuels are important products of the circular bioeconomy. By converting organic materials like crop residues or forestry waste into energy, we can power homes, vehicles, and industries in a renewable way. This reduces greenhouse gas emissions and helps combat climate change. The circular bioeconomy ensures that even the byproducts of energy production are reused or recycled, making the entire process more sustainable. Another exciting area is the development of bioplastics and other bio-based materials. Unlike conventional plastics, which are made from petroleum, bioplastics are produced from renewable biological sources. They can be designed to be biodegradable or recyclable, reducing the environmental impact of plastic waste. The circular bioeconomy encourages the use of these innovative materials in packaging, construction, and everyday products. Circular bioeconomy is also changing the way we produce and consume food. By using agricultural byproducts and food waste to create new products or energy, we can make food systems more efficient and less wasteful. This approach supports sustainable agriculture, reduces greenhouse gas emissions, and helps ensure food security for future generations. Forests are a vital part of the circular bioeconomy. Sustainable forestry practices ensure that wood and other forest products are harvested responsibly and regenerated for future use. By using every part of the tree and recycling wood waste, the circular bioeconomy supports healthy ecosystems and provides renewable materials for construction, paper, and energy. Agriculture is another cornerstone of the circular bioeconomy. By adopting regenerative farming practices, farmers can improve soil health, increase biodiversity, and reduce chemical inputs. Crop residues and animal waste can be converted into valuable products like bioenergy or organic fertilizers, closing the loop and making agriculture more sustainable. Circular bioeconomy isn't limited to land-based resources. Aquatic resources such as algae and fish waste can also be used to produce food, feed, and bio-based materials. Sustainable aquaculture and innovative processing methods help ensure that these resources are used efficiently and responsibly, supporting both economic growth and environmental protection. Cities are increasingly adopting circular bioeconomy principles. Urban areas generate large amounts of organic waste which can be transformed into energy, compost, or new materials. By closing resource loops in cities, we can reduce landfill use, lower emissions, and create greener, more sustainable urban environments. Industrial symbiosis is a key strategy in the circular bioeconomy. This approach involves different industries working together to use each other's byproducts as resources. For example, one company's waste can become another's raw material. This collaboration reduces waste, lowers costs, and supports a more efficient and sustainable industrial system. Design plays a crucial role in the circular bioeconomy. By creating products that are easy to repair, reuse, or recycle, designers can help keep materials in circulation longer. Innovative design also means using bio-based materials and considering the entire lifecycle of a product, from production to disposal and beyond. Government policies and regulations are essential for supporting the circular bioeconomy. By setting standards for renewable materials, waste management, and sustainable production, policymakers can create an environment where circular practices thrive. Incentives and funding for research and innovation also play a key role in driving the transition. Circular bioeconomy offers significant economic benefits. By creating new markets for bio-based products and turning waste into valuable resources, it generates jobs and stimulates economic growth. Businesses can save money by reducing waste and using renewable materials, while consumers benefit from more sustainable products. One of the main goals of the circular bioeconomy is to reduce environmental impact. By using renewable resources, minimizing waste, and regenerating natural systems, this approach helps protect biodiversity, reduce pollution, and combat climate change. The circular bioeconomy is a powerful tool for building a healthier planet. Despite its many benefits, the circular bioeconomy faces several challenges. These include technological barriers, high initial costs, and the need for new infrastructure. Changing consumer behavior and overcoming resistance from traditional industries can also be difficult. However, with continued innovation and collaboration, these challenges can be addressed. Technology is a driving force behind the circular bioeconomy. Advances in biotechnology, materials science, and digital tools make it possible to create new bio-based products, optimize resource use, and track materials throughout their lifecycle. These innovations are helping to make the circular bioeconomy more efficient and accessible. Consumers play a vital role in the circular bioeconomy. By choosing sustainable products, recycling, and supporting companies that use renewable resources, individuals can help drive demand for circular solutions. Education and awareness are key to encouraging more people to participate in this sustainable movement. Businesses are increasingly adopting circular bioeconomy principles. By redesigning products, changing supply chains, and investing in sustainable technologies, companies can reduce their environmental footprint and create new value. This transformation is essential for building a resilient and future-proof economy. Education is crucial for the success of the circular bioeconomy. Schools, universities, and training programs are teaching new skills in sustainable production, resource management, and bio-based innovation. By preparing the next generation, we can ensure a skilled workforce ready to lead the transition. Ongoing research and development are driving the circular bioeconomy forward. Scientists and engineers are constantly finding new ways to use biological resources, improve recycling processes, and create innovative products. Investment in R&D is essential for overcoming challenges and unlocking new opportunities. Circular bioeconomy is a global effort. Countries, companies, and organizations around the world are working together to share knowledge, develop standards, and promote sustainable practices. International collaboration is key to scaling up solutions and making a real impact on a global scale. Let's look at some real-world examples of the circular bioeconomy in action. From biorefineries turning agricultural waste into biofuels to companies designing compostable packaging, these initiatives show how circular principles can be applied across industries. Each example demonstrates the potential for innovation and sustainability. Bioenergy plant in Europe is a great example of the circular bioeconomy at work. This facility converts agricultural residues and organic waste into renewable energy, supplying power to thousands of homes. The byproducts are used as fertilizers, closing the loop and supporting local agriculture. This model is being replicated in many regions worldwide. A leading bioplastics company is producing packaging materials from plant-based sources. Their products are designed to be compostable, reducing plastic pollution and supporting a circular system. By collaborating with farmers and retailers, they ensure a steady supply of renewable raw materials and promote sustainable consumption. In many cities, urban composting programs are turning food waste into valuable compost for parks and gardens. These initiatives reduce landfill use, lower greenhouse gas emissions, and create healthier urban environments. By involving residents and businesses, urban composting is a practical example of the circular bioeconomy in action. Fashion industry is embracing the circular bioeconomy by using bio-based fibers and recycling old garments. Brands are designing clothes that can be easily repaired or recycled, reducing waste and promoting a more sustainable approach to fashion. This shift is helping to change consumer attitudes and industry practices. Packaging companies are developing new materials made from agricultural byproducts such as straw or corn husks. These materials are biodegradable and can be composted after use, reducing the environmental impact of packaging waste. This innovation is a key part of the circular bioeconomy's push for sustainable solutions. Farmers are adopting circular practices by using crop residues and animal manure to produce biogas and organic fertilizers. This not only reduces waste but also provides renewable energy and improves soil health. Circular agriculture is a win-win for farmers, consumers, and the environment. Sustainable forestry companies are using every part of the tree to create a range of products, from construction materials to bioenergy. By recycling wood waste and replanting trees, they ensure a continuous supply of renewable resources and support healthy forest ecosystems. Algae is being used to produce everything from biofuels to food supplements. Algae grows quickly and can be cultivated in a variety of environments, making it a versatile resource for the circular bioeconomy. Innovative companies are finding new ways to harness algae's potential for sustainable production. Food companies are closing the loop by turning food processing waste into animal feed, bioenergy, or new food products. This approach reduces waste, lowers costs, and supports a more sustainable food system. Circular food systems are becoming increasingly popular as companies look for ways to improve efficiency and sustainability. Chemical companies are developing bio-based alternatives to traditional chemicals, using renewable resources like plant oils or agricultural waste. These products are often less toxic and more biodegradable, supporting a cleaner and safer environment. Bio-based chemicals are a growing part of the circular bioeconomy. The construction industry is using bio-based materials like wood, straw, and hemp to build sustainable structures. By designing buildings for disassembly and recycling, companies are reducing waste and promoting a circular approach to construction. This shift is helping to lower the industry's environmental footprint. Textile companies are developing fabrics from renewable resources like bamboo or recycled fibers. By designing clothes for durability and recyclability, they are reducing textile waste and supporting a more circular fashion industry. These innovations are making sustainable fashion more accessible to everyone. Water utilities are adopting circular practices by recycling wastewater and recovering valuable nutrients. This approach reduces water pollution, conserves resources, and supports sustainable agriculture. Circular water management is an important part of the broader circular bioeconomy. Logistics companies are optimizing transportation routes and using bio-based fuels to reduce emissions. By designing packaging for reuse and recycling, they are closing the loop in the supply chain. Circular logistics is helping to make global trade more sustainable and efficient. Electronics companies are designing products for repair, reuse, and recycling. By using bio-based materials and recovering valuable components, they are reducing electronic waste and supporting a more circular technology sector. These efforts are making electronics more sustainable and less harmful to the environment. Healthcare providers are adopting circular practices by using bio-based medical supplies and recycling medical waste. By designing products for single-use and safe recycling, they are reducing the environmental impact of healthcare and supporting a healthier planet. Tourism operators are embracing the circular bioeconomy by using renewable energy, reducing waste, and sourcing local bio-based products. These practices not only protect natural resources but also create unique and sustainable travel experiences for visitors. Looking ahead, the circular bioeconomy has the potential to transform our world. By rethinking how we use resources, design products, and manage waste, we can create a more sustainable and resilient future. Continued innovation, collaboration, and commitment are essential for realizing the full benefits of the circular bioeconomy. Together, we can build a world where resources are valued, waste is minimized, and nature thrives.